20.
The scenes at Wilson Airport in Nairobi this evening as medics frantically tried to save the life of one of the pupils injured in the road accident. He was among the 4 who had just been flown in by the Kenya Red Cross Society and the flying doctors in critical condition. For several minutes, they labored to save the life of the young pupil before he was taken to the Nairobi hospital.
These were really critical head injuries they sustained. It was really an unfortunate situation.
The accident occurred last evening along the Bungoma Road. This the scene where 6 pupils from Marakaru and Mungachi Primary School died on the spot and 3 others while undergoing treatment. Pieces of their school uniform and other clothing littered the scene as testament of the horror that had occurred. And with the health workers' strike going on, most of the survivors had to be rushed to private hospitals in Bungoma County. Here, the survivors, many with gory injuries and scars they will live with for the rest of their lives, recounted just what had happened.
Tukapiga kwa njia tukiimba, gari litokea huko tweli, ikuja tuna speed ikakugonga.
51 pupils were admitted at various hospitals in Bungoma County. 14 have already been discharged, while 4 who are in critical condition have been brought to Nairobi for specialized treatment. The driver is said to have taken the vehicle to the Bungoma police station to escape the wrath of the angry residents. At a time like this yesterday, these children were in a celebratory mood, having won during a school games competition. Now they are fighting for their lives.
1, 2, 3, we go.
President Mwai, Kibaki and Prime Minister Raila Odinga and his wife Ida Odinga have sent statements of condolences to the bereaved and urged Kenyan drivers to be careful on the roads. Kibaki's statement says, in part, the police should ensure full enforcement of the traffic rules and ensure that only roadworthy vehicles operate on the roads to avoid the unnecessary loss of lives. Odinga, on his part, wants justice for the bereaved and has called on the police to investigate the conduct of the driver whose lorry rammed into the pupils. He says, I call on the provincial administration and the police to ensure that every innocent life that can be saved is saved, irrespective of medical and logistical costs. No young life should be too costly to be saved by this nation. Ida's statement read, the famous Mishuki rules should be enforced to the letter and irresponsible drivers punished by having their licenses drawn for a certain period and taken for refresher courses on road use. Andrew Ochieng, Citizen Weekend.